First Cal. Hey Natsuki, just wanted to know, how do I hide a body? Me and my 3 friends were hanging out and we remembered your home issues. Don't know how, but we ran into your father, so we put it in reverse and did it again. And Picanator teamed up. I was one of the 3 friends. It was brilliant. Now honestly though, how do we hide a body?
Haha, very funny. I don't know what this stuff's weird obsession with my dad is, but he's not dead and I'd come after you if you killed him.
Picanator. Have you heard of the Angry Video Game Nerd? If so, what do you think of his videos?
Yeah, I've heard of him. Who hasn't by now? But I'm not really a fan of his videos. Like, he usually has some good points about things, but he drowns them in swearing and dumb jokes. I can respect that he's lasted this long on YouTube, though.
Let's see, Reddit Zombie. Will you love me?
Dude, I've never even met you before. If I got to know you, maybe?
See, she's not self-aware, so she's like, not as sensitive about it as Sayori was. Here's Scal. Hey Natsuki, just wondering, have you read a manga called Monster Musume?
Have I read it? No. Have I heard of it? Yeah. It has an interesting premise, but it's basically just a harem story with monster girls. I'm not into harem stories in general, so it's even further removed from my interests.
Kappaman 69. What is your size?
Well, I already told you my height and my bust, and that's probably more than I should have told anyone already. But you know what? I'll just say I'm fun size.
FF Bapesta. Who's a better waifu, Doom Guy or Gordon Ramsay?
Both of these guys feel hardcore at being waifus. But if I have to pick one, it's gonna be Gordon. At least he can teach me more about cooking.
Let's see. We Craft Tech. Question. Why did you run away from Yuri?
Huh? I never... Look, I don't know how much Monica's told you about what goes on around here, but I've never run away from Yuri. I wouldn't back down from her no matter what.
That was an Act 2 question that she couldn't answer. It has Butter 4. I have 4 questions. 1. Do you have any shonen manga, Dragon Ball, One Piece, My Hero Academia, etc. that you enjoy?
Well, I'm more of a shoujo girl myself, but I like some shonen manga too. I already talked about Genshin. I like them better if they have romantic subplots, which Genshin sorta does. I think a lot of shonen are too action-focused, but that's kinda what makes them shonen in the first place. Sorry, I don't have much to recommend, it's just not my thing.
2. Do you read visual novels, and if so, what is your favorite?
You already know how I feel about VNs.
3. What is your favorite thing to bake?
Of the things I can bake, I like making cupcakes the best. There's more you can do with them than other kinds of drinks. Flavor, decorations, food coloring, types of frosting, types of batter. The possibilities are literally endless. It's not as easy to get creative with cookies. Like, there's a lot of variety, but it's harder to personalize them.
4. I also have friends who call me cute despite my protests. Do you have any hints?
Huh, I see you suffer from being cute too. Well, if physical violence doesn't do it for you, I guess you need to let them know you're serious. If it's not harmless teasing to you, let them know why. They should respect your feelings. And if they don't, go back to violence.
Eddie Canejo. Is mayonnaise an instrument?
I appreciate that reference, but no, it's not an instrument. Neither is horseradish.
Bardozilla 37. What's something that you think you have better than the other Dokis?
Hold the phone. Dokis? What the heck do you mean by that? Okay, this is a little too weird. Monica, can you explain this to me? What's up? Can you tell me what Dokis are? Oh jeez. They're, that's the subs word for the core members of our club. So, we're the Dokis. Like heartthrobs. This sub is the strangest place ever. That might just be true. Alright, the thing I've got over all the other Dokis, I'd say there are a few things I could trump them in. But truly, my baking is unrivaled, peerless, and I happen to be great at lots of other things too.
Let's see, Static Pinks. Hi Natsuki, big fan. A couple of questions for you. 1. Who exactly is this halibabica guy to you? How do you know him?
I don't know, Hallie. He's Monica's internet friend or something. If he's as weird as the rest of this stuff, then I'm not surprised he wanted us to do interviews.
2. Random question. But how many languages do you know?
I can speak 2 languages, Japanese and English. But that's pretty much standard for our school. You get your native tongue and English. 'Cause everybody needs English.
3. Not to step on any toes, but is your personality a facade you put up to hide your inner insecurities, or is that just how you normally act?
What makes you say this is a facade? I don't have to put up a front for anyone. I mean, sometimes I will for others' sake, I'm not insecure. People just can't always handle the real me.
Pewinator, what's your favorite kind of cupcake to bake?
Oh, the favorite of my favorite, huh? I like making marble cupcakes using different colors for each part of the batter. You assign dark colors to the chocolate and light colors to the white. Then you mix and match. They bake into all kinds of colorful swirls, and you can take it a step further with the icing. You can make an entire tray of unique cupcakes like that. It's dazzling. But they're also a lot of extra work. I usually have to settle for simpler kinds.
Okay.
Whoa, man, slow down. I think a fall series is able to take this bit by bit.
So let's see. Angered foreskin. I know I promised only 3, but I couldn't choose less than 4. Then 4. How do you feel about people shipping you with Yuri? Or any girl for that matter? Are you bisexual or strictly heterosexual? I'm not assuming there's anything between you two, but I think you two would be cute as a couple. The good cute, not the cute you hate. Yeah.
People ship me with Yuri? Jeez, you really are messed up. I am 100% straight and couldn't be less interested in her. I don't care if you think we'd be cute together, that's just wrong. No, 1,000 times no. Gross, ew, no!
Seeing how you read manga, do you also watch anime? If so, what are some of your favorites?
You know, it's another one of those things. Like music and games before, I don't have a lot of options. I'm either at school where I can't watch, in the club where I'm reading, or at home where I have to keep quiet. And if the anime club and the AV club didn't hog all the school's TVs, maybe I could watch more. But they do, so I'm stuck. Any anime I want to watch, I'm better off getting books of it instead. But in the past, there were a few I enjoyed. Of course, there's more figures, that's just a given. Dark After Sakura is good too, but I've mostly grown out of it.
Let's see. Do you drink at all? You seem like you would be a great drinking buddy.
I drink about as much as anyone else around here. Like, they have laws against underage drinking, but it's tolerated. So if I happen to get alcohol, it's not a huge deal. But I don't seek it out, and I don't drink to get drunk. It probably would be fun to get hammered with some friends, but it's not something I could easily do. What can I say? My life's just restrictive like that.
I actually had to do some research about alcohol laws and control in Japan to answer that question. We all know you hate being called cute, but like I said, I think that's more along the lines of people thinking you're lesser. We don't, by the way. So again, using the good definition of cute, would you agree that Sayori is adorable? And what do you think is the difference between you and her that makes you hate being called cute and her not minding it?
Now, it's not about good cute and bad cute. I think I explained that well enough before. Sayori is definitely cute, but she's also blissfully unaware. She doesn't give a crap what others think of her. You can tell just by how sloppy she looks. She puts zero effort into her appearance, so why would she care if people think she's cute? So the difference is that I have my head on my shoulders.
RIP. And 7. 1. Who/what convinced you to join the Lit Club?
It's been a while, but I found it on my own. I'd seen posters for it around the school and thought it might be a good place to read. You know, without worrying about being teased for it. I wasn't sure at first, but after seeing Nautica and hearing about the closet space, I was sold.
That answer changed after the release of Plus as well. Let's see. 2. What do you like about MC?
MC, I already told you what I think of him. But what I like about him? I like that I can share my manga with him. And that he puts up with me even when he's just more understanding than most, and he's Sayori's. He's not a bad guy, but that's about it.
Jealous. 3. Act 1. Did you fight with Yuri just to make MC hate her? What was the logic in lying about her boobs? I think this comment was edited at one point, because he asked some other questions relating to other acts, but they got, taken out when he realized she wasn't aware and couldn't answer them.
Now, wait, Act 1? What? How did you hear about this? Is Monica just blabbing everything to you guys? Jeez, you would have thought she'd at least keep this private. Ugh! The spat with Yuri had nothing to do with MC. She was just being totally unreasonable. If she was worried MC would hate her, then what's her problem? Or no, that's her problem. Seriously, if the way you act is that repulsive, what could you really expect? That poop about her boobs, though, was just me being spiteful. I could tell she liked them. I've been around her enough to know. She never pays attention to others like that. It was so obvious. I don't think she actually has, attract mode or whatever. It was just a tough day for all of us, honestly.
Katyada, 42. What's that pin in your hair for? I think they're talking about this one.
It's not a pin, it's a ribbon. just tied into a little pattern around my hair, see? I guess it could be hard to tell from a distance, but really, that's all it is. Just a cute little thing to keep my hair on. Not that I'm trying to be cute or anything.
See, float life. Are you on the track team as well? You seem well suited to sprinting with your energy level.
If I was in track, I wouldn't have time for the club. But I'm sure I can handle it. I have a good build for athletics. That's about all it's good for, but it's what I got.
Existential X. Alright, Loli. How much do I have to worry about my FBI agent once I get you naked?
Excuse me? The FBI is going to be the least of your worries. I'll track you down myself and you'll really regret it. Call me a loli, I gotta.
Okay, in all seriousness, what's your opinion on everyone in the club? Yes, MC is included in this question. He's a person too.
The other club members are just fine. Monica's nice and easy to work with as long as she leaves my Monica alone. Siri makes everything better just by being there. Go figure on that one. Yuri is tolerable as long as she's off her high horse. Tiff seems nice. I can't tell what her deal is yet. Shiro, on the other hand, seems like a jackass. I can kind of tell what its deal is and I don't like it. I've said volumes out of C already, so there you go.
I'm kind of surprised I didn't make her react to this whole he's a person too thing. I'm usually better about that kind of thing. Existential X, have you read JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? And Karasi 137, favorite JoJo?
While I'm not usually into shonens, I make an exception for JoJo. It's one of those series that really lives up to its name. I like how every arc has a new character, but they still go by JoJo. And yet, for all its variety, you can't top the original. The first JoJo is my favorite. I love the memes too. Zawarudo!
Sunak9434. Let's get a complex question out of my head. Let's assume the boy you have a crush on has a crush on Monica. Would you lose hope, or still try to make him yours?
What, you think I can't compete with Monica? Just because she's super popular and good at everything, that doesn't mean she's really all that great. It's a height thing. She has a lot to live up to. Me, I can make an actual first impression. I don't have to hide anything. I wouldn't just lay down and die, okay? If I wanted it bad enough. And not that I've met anybody.
Withered Freddy. Hey Natsuki, what do you think of Undyne from Undertale? She has a similar personality like you.
Ooh, Undyne's really cool. She doesn't take crap from anyone. She has a strong sense of duty, too. You gotta admire that. And how she never loses her nerve, even in the genocide route. She's awesome.
And do you know what a shiny Pokemon is?
Of course I know what shiny Pokemon are. People are practically obsessed with those things.
Let's see, PM May Hairless Cats. What kind of music do you listen to? Oh, and Nate01 also asked, what kind of music do you like?
Like I said before, I don't have many chances to rock out exactly. But the kind of music I prefer tends to be pretty fast and upbeat. Dance, pop, techno, anything that gets my foot tapping. It just sucks to have to keep it quiet all the time.
Thoughts Center 87. Hey, Not 1. What do you think of Sayori? 2. What do you think of Monica? 3. What do you think of Yuri? 4. Why are you so cute when you're angry? 5. What is your favorite dessert? 6. What do you think of the nickname Cupcake? 7. Do long lists piss you off? P.S. You're so small and cute. Don't deny it, Natsuki. I hope you have a great day.
If not for the end of that, I think you were trying to piss me off. 1. Sayori's the sweetest girl I know. 2. Monica's cool but needs to respect my space. 3. Yuri's great when she's chill, which is most of the time. 4. I'm not cute. 5. You probably meant dessert, but you said desert, and I don't have one because that'd be weird. 6. The nickname's fine. It's still better than being called cute. 7. I'm not sure. It depends on the list. P.S. I don't appreciate your postscript, but thanks anyway.
Let's see. KM69420. What do you think of other Sun Lolis like Taiga or Megumin?
Well, I already told you how I feel about tsunderes, but... Hey, what do you mean other Sun Lolis? Are you trying to call me out here? In case you forgot, I have proof of my age. If you think I look too young, that's your problem. And if you really think I'm a tsundere, then you've got a lot to learn about me. But accusations aside, I think they're gross. Characters like those paint are some real creepy degenerates. Not saying that's true of all the fans, but you know some people take it way too far. And characters like that just enable it. Ugh.
Vex Video Productions. Since all 4 of you play it, if you could get anyone into Smash, who would you pick? Shadow should get into Ultimate, as DLC at least. I mean, it was an assist trophy, I guess.
If I could put any character in Smash? That's not an easy question. There are so many to choose from. I'm tempted to give the mean answer and say Waluigi, because let's be honest, the guy deserves it. But we're talking me personally, not what everyone else wants. So I think I'd put in Spyro. I bet they could do some cool stuff with his moveset. And then me and Sayori could have dragon battles together. I don't count Charizard, it's not cute, fast enough.
Cheat Freak 47. Hi, Natsuki. Since you probably don't know about it already, some people like to draw fan art of you as a really manly and totally ripped version of yourself, calling it Buffsuki. How do you feel about this?
People draw fan art of us? Okay, that's just... what the hell is wrong with this sub? And they turned me into a Hulk? That's simultaneously freaking awesome and freaking weird! How much longer until I can check out a Crazy Town?
CL Liazna, what are you most afraid of?
Wait, are we talking boo-hoo scaredy cat fear, or like the void staring back at you fear? Because if it's the former, I'm really uncomfortable around spiders. Or anything with more than 4 legs, honestly. But if you let the deep recesses of my mind fear... Nah, we're going with the former. I'm scared of spiders.
Back to Splash. When's your birthday? LeafyChan 133. When is your birthday?
My birthday is October 15th, National Cake Decorating Day, as it so happens. If that's not fate, I don't know what is. Oh, Natsuki, Cake Decorating Day is October 10th, not 15th. Excuse me, you think I don't know what holiday I was born on? It's definitely the 15th. Sorry, Natsuki, it's the 10th, I just looked it up. Then your sources have it wrong. Actually, it seems there's some contention over which of the 2 days it is. There, see? See what? That doesn't prove anything. Oh, but there is a holiday that's definitely on the 15th. It's Scratch Day. This conversation is over.
And I think this recording is over. That's going to do it for now. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And we'll catch you next time with more Interview Club. Hope to see you then. Bye-bye.